Alrighty, welcome back, Benchwarmers, to another AFC West NFL 2020 prediction. And this time, second place, we have the Denver Broncos making a big jump from last year. Their offense has done very well. Uh, well, their offense has done very well in acquiring new pieces. I went over it a decent amount in the Chiefs video. I'm going to go over it a little bit more. So I'm going to go over their offseason, how I think they did, or improved, or didn't improve. They did, at least on one side of the ball. And I'm gonna go 4 games at a time. So with their offseason, they did pretty damn well. They got Melvin Gordon to go with Philip Lindsay and Royce Freeman. I think this could mean the end of Royce Freeman, even though he's the one they spent the draft pick on. He has not done that much for them. It's been Philip Lindsay, and him and Melvin Gordon splitting carries, it's going to go very well for them. And then they have Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler, Cortland Sutton, and Drew Lock. Then Lindsay and Gordon on offense. That's a pretty darn good offense. I am a big believer in Drew Lock. I didn't want the Packers to draft him a couple years ago, and I'm so glad they didn't. Disappointed they got the guy this year, but no, this is not a Packer video. Broncos, stay on track. Okay, Broncos defense, on the other hand, I don't know how much they really improved from last year, and last year their defense was pretty mediocre, which is really why they're not going to be winning the division, is because their defense didn't make that big enough of a jump to keep the Chiefs in check, which really... Well, let's go with the first four. Now, keep in mind. Yikes. Sorry, Broncos fans, but you do have a pretty tough schedule. And the fact that I think you're making the playoffs at the end of this, it's still pretty good. But you're going to lose to the Titans. Titans' defense and offense they're just way more balanced than you. They got, running game, offense, you might be more equal. But I'm giving the Titans... since you're equal on offense and the Titans have the edge on defense, and it's a Monday night game. This one could go either way, but I'm giving them the edge because their defense is better and your offenses are very similar. In the fact that, based on talent wise, I'm just saying that. I think Drew Lock's better than Tannehill, but I think Derrick Henry is a better running back than both Gordon and Lindsay. Receiving threats, you might have the edge, but I'm giving it to the Titans. And then Week 2, Steelers, again, their defense is better. I think their offense is going to be better because Ben Roethlisberger's back, and he's more experienced. This one could go the Broncos' way because we don't know how Big Ben's going to do after his injury. He could just totally suck, and then that's it. Then the Broncos would win. But then the next one, Buccaneers, just better team. Tom Brady has all those weapons. They've got a better defense than last year showed, so I'm giving them the edge on this one. But then you're going to beat the Jets because Jets suck. Possible 1 seed. Next 4. Hey, look at that. Look at that. See, you win out here. You get 5 in a row. You go 0-3 to start the season. But then you get 5 in a row. You come right back swinging. You're beating the Patriots even with Cam Newton. Because he has all those flashbacks to what happened in Super Bowl 50. It makes him cry on the field right at the 50-yard line before the game even starts. And he won't get off the field, whether it's offense or defense, because he's too busy crying about Super Bowl 50. Okay, more realistically, I think their offense is going to be meh at this point in the season because they just signed Cam not too long ago. He's barely even gotten a chance to read the playbook. They haven't had any practices as of this recording. So I'm going to give Broncos the edge because of that, because your quarterback has more experience. And if they go Stidham, I'm still giving you the edge because, again, your quarterback has more experience, in-game experience this time. Dolphins are going to win because the Dolphins, they're probably going to be starting Tannehill. I think this one could be a surprise Dolphins win by not Tannehill, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Could be a surprise Fitzpatrick win. But then the Chiefs, you're going to beat the Chiefs. I said this in the last video. It's going to be a close one. Is that Sunday night? Because that'd be cool. Nope. Okay, so, Sunday afternoon game. It's going to be alright. Going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be a close one. I'm giving you the edge because you're at home. And I just don't see the Chiefs really sweeping you. And if I'm going to have you beat them anywhere, it's going to be at home. But then you're going to beat the Falcons. Falcons are going to be right in this game. I think your defenses are kind of similar. Their offense could be better, but it depends on a lot of things. I mean, they got Calvin Ridley, they got Julio Jones, they got Todd Gurley now, and that's the big one. Todd Gurley. Now, I don't know how good Todd Gurley's going to be. I don't think he's going to be anywhere close to as good as he was when he got that contract. But Matt Ryan, he's a very serviceable quarterback. I think this will be a close game, but I'm going to give the Broncos the edge because they're coming off a bye week, which that doesn't always mean they're going to do that much better. But I don't think Dan Quinn, I think Dan Quinn, he's really on the hot seat this year. So next four. Do I have that right? Oh, no, I don't. That's right. Oh, wow. So after that 0-3 start, man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row. You're on fire. You are making the Chiefs sweat right now. But then the Chiefs get you and kind of get a little more breathing room. But you're going to beat the Raiders. Raiders, they're going to be in this game a little bit more than you'd like. And so are the Chargers. The Chargers are also improved. But the Raiders, I don't see them really winning. It's hard for me to see that even at home. Yet. Maybe in a year, maybe 2 years, they could be there. But I really got to see it. I don't trust I think this game's going to be closer than you like, but you're going to come out with the win. Chargers, same thing. Their defense is going to keep up with your offense because they got a really good defense. And their offense, they could take this win. They absolutely could take this win. They're coming off a bye week too. But I'm going to give you the win here. And this surprise one is the Saints. Biggest reason I gave you guys this win is because I think the Saints, at this point in their season, might be all high and mighty, and this could be kind of a trap game a little bit. Not necessarily because you are a good team. I mean, before this, you win 7 in a row, and you're kind of on fire, and you're at home. I think the Saints are going to come out a little slower against you. And then the Broncos are going to finally lose to the Chiefs. Chiefs are going to get their revenge for Week 7. They're at Arrowhead. Their offense is going to be on fire at this point too. And they're going to take that win. Now, next, this is the Final Four. Yep. Loss, win, loss, win. To finish off the season, you go 10-6. The Panthers, they're going to be they're going to be better than what their record entails, but they got a really tough schedule. So the Panthers, I'm going to say take this win because of their offense. I think their offense is going to be all right, especially at this late in the season, have basically plenty of practice. And I just don't know how their defense is going to be. I think you could definitely take this one, but then you're going to beat the Bills. Going to be another close game. Like, a lot of these games that I got you winning and losing are close. So I'll go into that after I finish my explanations. But then the Chargers, they're going to take one because it's hard to sweep anybody in a division. And then you're going to sweep the Raiders because it's not hard to sweep the Raiders. The Raiders they aren't quite there yet. Simple as that. I don't really know what else to say for the Raiders. So 10-6 is the record I have you going. You're going to be making the playoffs. And let's see what I think let's see what your floor could be first. Your floor. So your floor is 4-12, and that's very possible because maybe Vic Fangio's not quite fit for being a head coach. Maybe he gets fired halfway through the season. But your ceiling, on the other hand, let's get you back to what I have you doing. Ceiling could definitely be this. Ceiling could be 13-3. I could see that. I could definitely see that. But as I like to be a little conservative with these, keep some middle ground. And 10-6, that seems pretty all right. Got wild. I want to say wild card weekend, but I'm not totally sure on what the new playoff system really is. But what the just with all this whole thing, the Titans. I mean, they're just a little bit more experienced together, and then I'm out of words. I'm gonna end the video. I should have ended it already. So let me know what you think in the comments below. And I will see you as we go over the third place in the AFC West. See you.